Hey guys, welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, episode 4. When we left off, we just found out that Coyote has gone missing, and we are allowed to go upstairs to a room and investigate. So, why waste time? Now, in case I haven't said it enough, this game is so amazing. It's one of the... I bought it on sale. I didn't even know if I wanted it when I bought it, to be honest. It sounded interesting, so I clicked on it. And, oh my god, it's super fun. So, looks like we're missing out on possibly important things here. So it looks like Coyote keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. It stands littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Framed painting of Chicago skyline, done in a stylized silhouette. Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Open diary to the verse paper. There's a receipt stuck between the pages, and a diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's goons sleeping in our apartment. It was getting fragging ridiculous. I wanted to be with him, with real Paco, but his cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him that he doesn't need cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstress Union. But he still goes on about these runs, with these bozos all over my floor. I just feel like he's seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? God, I can't read today. Inspect the receipt. As soon as the last cutter was out the door, I lost it. I told him I couldn't. If he ever pulled Drek like that again, he'd be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all this stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment, and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me, more than his involvement with the cutters. I just wish I could slice out that gang from our life together. Slice out the fear that comes along with it. Let's go ahead and inspect the receipt. A receipt from the Browning Max Power Pistol from Gin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. She's a lesbian, I see. Okay. Flip to a different page. Page 2. The paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary entry. Let's read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave poetry to others. Sometimes it seems like Paco reads minds, or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without comment. I don't know if it's actually going to help us avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I felt it better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights, I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on his old dumpster couch with a novel 4 inches from his face. I can imagine that as I turn the key, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Page 3. Here's a receipt and an old photograph stuck between the pages. Let's read the receipt first. A COD receipt for special order. 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mari's Meat Emporium, located next to Pike Place Market. This is funny because, all these places they're naming in Seattle, I actually know because I live relatively near Seattle. So it's funny reading all of these and pretending it's a different world. Let's look at the picture. The picture shows a young girl with camel skin and with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has a snake wrapped around her arm, yet she's smiling. The back of the photograph has shadows scrawled on it. I can't believe I said camel skin. That's terrible. Who would have camel skin? Can you imagine a person with camel skin? A receipt for a wall safe. Where am I getting the word low? A receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342436. 342436. 342436. 342436. 342436. Input code found. Oh, I don't have to remember it. Input the code found in Coyote's diary. 342436. The safe beeps cheerfully in response and the door comes open. Item picked up. A grenade. What the fuck? Why do you have a grenade, lady? Coyote's computer is ancient. Probably fished it out of a junkyard. Doesn't even have a data jack. And the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes dust-caked fans to spin up. Only to display on screen. Password. Without the password, the only other button on the screen is a password recovery option. I'm gonna leave it and see if maybe there's something else around her apartment that, might tell me what her password is. I don't want to break into her computer if there's a possibility of perhaps not needing to break into her computer. It's times like this I wish I had picked a Decker, because then I could have just hacked it. But, I'm still glad that I'm a huge brute. It's a mid-grade security panel. Okay, I can't. Okay, once again. Let's go ahead and go back to the computer and see what I can get from the password recovery. Oh, it's just the diary again. I'm just tired of the diary. Okay, let's select password recovery. Please select 3 security answers to reset the password. What was your first childhood pet? Shadow. Answer stored. Your favorite musical act? The Shadows. What's the name of your hometown? Seattle. Answer stored. Security answers were incorrect. Paco. Let's see. Concrete Dreams. And she said something about Chicago, right? Security answers were incorrect. Okay. Damn it. It sucks. I have learned not a lot. Let's go back downstairs and see what else there is to find, because I'm obviously not finding anything too important. Can I talk to her again? How can I help you? Do you know Paco? He's a ganger. Member of the Cutters. He's a good kid, but in a nasty line of work. I warned Coyote against getting too attached to that type. They don't live long. Have you heard of Mari's Meat Emporium? Face twists. No. I'm a vegetarian. Do you know if Coyote had any... I never asked about her past. None of us do. Coyote's real name is Gina. It's the most personal information I have about her. Favorite band? Indeed I do. She plays her Starfire records. I don't care about the girl. I never thought to ask. Just assumed she was from around here. I'd be more than surprised if she hadn't bounced her in. Gonna take his trash to the dumpster. Okay. I'm going to... Sorry, I kind of skimmed that more than I probably should have for a game that's all about dialogue. I'm just really trying to focus on the codes that I got. The fact that her favorite band is Starfire, and she was from around here. That's good. Password recovery. Childhood pet. Just gonna say Paco. I don't know. Starfire. And then assumed she was from around here, so Seattle. Let's try Fido. Starfire. Seattle. Nope. Let's try Teddy. Starfire. Seattle. Nope. I'm glad there's not like a limit to how many times I can do this. It's going to be an interesting episode. I'm just going to say it. It's going to be a lot of... I wish it would tell me how many I got right. I know for sure Paco and Starfire. Maybe she was from not around here. Starfire, New York. They also talked about Portland. Let's give that a shot. Maybe it's not Paco. Maybe it's Shadow. It's the one word that was written on the back. Watch, as I've gotten it right already, and it's... So I'm going to do Shadow, Starfire, Portland. Jeez, how many times do I have to do this? Shadow, Starfire, Chicago. Your computer's password has been set to NQPABSTG for security. Never write down your password. Computer has a basic list of applications. Calendar. 3 days ago, meet with Delilah about gig. Today, meet Paco for date at Pike Place. 30 minutes. Oh, so go to Pike Place. It's good. Contacts. Coyote's list of contracts. Exactly one entry. Someone named Paco. So comlink. Seemed like a very useful list of contacts. Access history. Quick scan of her region searches shows that Coyote has been reading a great deal about hellhounds. It also suggests she has more than a casual interest in vintage action figures. Okay, so I need to go to Pike Place and speak with Miss Kibuta. So, yeah, sorry about the kind of guess and checking I was doing. I know it's probably kind of stupid to watch, but hey, it worked. So, Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place in a half an hour. If you would go down there, it might bring me peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. It should be able to get you there in time. Gambate kudase. Good luck. I don't know what she's saying. Like, fuck, man. I don't know. Do I have to talk to the bouncer bro again? Wait, did I get karma points? Oh my god, I have a bunch of karma. Let's see, what was it I was looking for? I was looking for more close combat. Right? I'm gonna put a point in unarmed. Actually, a couple. Because I don't have a weapon yet, so that might be a good way to go, actually. And if you look, my guy's actually now really good at beating people up, just in general, like melee. He's very strong, and I think that's good. I think that's a good way to go. I'm gonna start increasing body, I think. Let's go talk to this guy, because I haven't talked to him. Hey, guy. Got some extra outfits. Trying to unload. You want first dibs? Alley pump. Ninja. Wait. The tourist look. Just like one of... Dressed one step above street gang. Grants, dodge, chance. I would probably rather have basic mage. I'm gonna take the alley punk, I think. In stash. Wow, I look weird now. Holy crap. Okay, let's see how this turns out. I am now a giant monster. Literally, I'm just a giant monster now. Look at me. I'm huge. I'm huge. And now I look kind of terrifying. I think the armor will be good though, because I'll be in a lot of melee combat, so I honestly think Pike Place Market. You can catch a cab from Tudorville to Pike Place in a merciful, quiet ride that takes you from probably going to get mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Compared to the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lit streets, and unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadows of massive corporate arcologies. For many of these arcologies are homes. For others, they're hulking monuments of where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things, legal and illegal. A melting pot of haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, the sights, sounds, and smells of the markets hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Let's see. Now I look incredible and awesome. So let's figure out what there is to do. Patrick, what's up? A handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful troll, and you could be so much more. What are you selling? I'm not selling anything. We are giving away secrets to a more fulfilling, happy, productive life. Okay, I'll bite. Secrets more fulfilling, happy, and productive life. First, simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, like in Telestrian, we'll be speaking about the importance of family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets of the better life shall be revealed to you. He smiles and turns back to the crowd. So, he's part of that weird cult-y thing, right? Is that what everyone else is getting out of this? Refurbished flowers? What the hell is a refurbished flower? Synth juice for sale. What? Peko. Wanna fucking fight? Hey, you see my friend around? Tall lady, dreads. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow of the Cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven, he stands like he owns the streets and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increasing agitation. He looks you over as you approach and realizes I am a gigantic man in a gas mask that's full of, like, uranium or some crap. He's probably terrified. Watch yourself, Trog. What do you want? Careful, kid. You Paco? What the? Who the hell are you? I'm the one who's going to pretend you have better manners. I need to find Coyote. And I need you to tell me why you think it's my problem. I'm not her boss. Find her yourself. I was just at the union. She missed 2 shifts, and Miss Kubota hasn't been able to reach her on her comm. The tough guy swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The Cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She was supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? She's missing. I need to find her. Ever heard of a place called Merriam's Meat Market? Had a receipt for some zebra meat from there. What, you go rummaging through her stuff? Yeah, that shop's just down the block. What the hell would you need zebra meat for, though? Beats me. You know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, though, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hadn't said nothing about taking new work. Wait a minute. Dreck! I know where she went. Damn. Why couldn't she wait? Damn it! Paco, slow down. Where did she go? The Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. A few days back, I heard Mr. Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job. I'm sure of it. And if his thugs caught her, there's a grim determination in Paco's eyes. I'm going over there. You coming? Hope you get Coyote back. Better be able to hand yourself in a fight. Things might get ugly. Of course I know my way around a fight. Stevie J's better be ready for a world of hurt. Paco curls his hand into a fist. Now let's get moving. The Royals is just a few blocks from here. Oh, wait, I'm the one who has to move. You were the one who just told me that they're around here. And you're like, oh, well, wait. I think I'm going the wrong way. Is it over here? Is it over here? Where is it? Hold on, I'm confused. Is it over here? Look at that. Look how fast he's going. Speed demon. This gigantic man is a speed demon. Oh, hey. This looks better. As your eyes adjust to the flashing lights, you spot the body of a woman, dead on the pavement behind the police line. Panic spreads across Paco's face. Oh. Oh no! Is that Coyote? This isn't happening. God damn it! Now take a closer look. Is that her? No. No, it's not her. Thank God. Let's not hang out here too long, alright? Too many Lone Star pigs around. Paco looks over the victim again. It's too bad whatever happened here. I'm not gonna let anything like that ever happen to Coyote. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks your entry to the crime scene. Wait, behind her. Oh, to her. I didn't notice that. Okay. Behind her, you spot a lively face of the organ grinder's corner, Dr. Dresden. This is the official Lone Star investigation. Please step away from the barrier. Here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? It's all right, officer. He's with me. Darden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. The officer looks at you with poorly concealed skepticism. Okay then, make it quick. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged out cleanly. You notice a string of bite marks along... Okay, I didn't read the last part. There's a string of bite marks on her, though. So, what brings you out here? Hot on the trail of dead man's killer? Coincidence, believe it or not. Stumbled across another victim murder. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. Gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. Can you tell if she was subdued in any way? That's the strange thing. There doesn't seem to be any signs of a struggle. Not a single bruise on her body. Yet she was clearly alive when the eyes were taken. Died of blood loss shortly thereafter. So, as to what knocked her out, I don't know until I can run some tests back in the lab. I thought you ran the Redmond franchise. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Yeah, well, I don't really mind a change of scenery. The coroner from downtown branch is out on maternity, so I told management that I'd cover her for this one. Plus, I want this sicko caught. What do you know about the victim? Well, not much. Dresden scratches his head absent-mindedly, probably breaking some sort of sanitation protocol. She's been dead for about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked for the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. She looked like she was leaving work when it happened. What about the bite marks on her arm? Ah, completely unrelated. That happened when some wild dog dragged her body out here from the alley sometime after her death. Any sign of magic use here? Is there evidence of an unusual explosion in the alley where Sam died? Or there was evidence of an unusual explosion. God, I can't read. Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magic forensics team though, just to be sure. So the Ripper takes Sam Watt's liver and this woman's eyes. Any theories? Trophies of some sort, I suppose. Probably some symbolic significance to the killer. Beyond that, I can't speculate. That's enough questions. Thank you. Hey, I figure I could help you out. There's a better chance to get the scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in his cell, sure, but he couldn't care less if he takes another dozen murderers. Good look out there, eh? Tristan starts to turn back to the body, then stops. Speaking of McCluskey, you should probably get going soon, before he shows up. Hello, elf. An elf standing before you is quite possibly the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, formal jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and lock eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder facility this body will be removed to? Why would you want to know something like that? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you could not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. Good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Think I found the murderer. Let's talk to the officer. The plainclothes Lone Star officer before you in a sports a tacky hat and a crooked grin to match. So you're the one who's been working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us you might be sniffling around here after the Ripper. Luckily for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Pleased to meet you. Now, seeing as this crime scene is going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the murder? Not much, really. What we know is 3 hours ago, we know that her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure that much out. He's been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene, looking for witnesses. No luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well have been a ghost. I take it you and McCluskey don't exactly see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Know any leads on the Ripper that I should know about? Plenty, but if you ask McCluskey. Or plenty if you ask McCluskey. But the truth is, we're as clueless as you are, probably. Thanks for your time, officer. Hey, hold on a minute there. You haven't put in a donation to the Lonely Orphans Fund. The Lonely Orphans Fund? What is that? Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund. I put you on a list and let you know the next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. I'm always interested in finding about any new orphans you discover. Excellent. Shall we say 300 yen? Fine. You know what? I'll do it. His face splits in a wide grin. Excellent. I'll I'll start an account for you. If we get any new useful leads on the river, I'll give you a call. Now, I'd better get back to work before McCluskey shows up. See you around. Dresden looks up, a smile grinning across his face. Need something else? Any fascinating new leads? Do you notice that particularly ugly elf standing in the crowd over there earlier? Huh? Where? Scans the spectators in the crowd of the crime scene. He's gone now, but he was asking about the body, wondering which organ grinder facility it would be taken to. Interesting. Well, there's those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure. But that's pretty poor form to inquire at the site of a murder. An ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Sergeant McGuire seems pretty... Yeah, he seems to be alright. Any opportunity to get in McCluskey's way, he'll take it. A bit sleazy, sure, but I'd take McGuire over McCluskey any day of the week. That's enough questions. Anytime. Okay, so looks like we have learned some stuff about a dirty-looking elf. A dirty, terrifying little elf that exists. So, want to buy some BLT? What the fuck is BLT? Whoa, hey there, big guy. Hey, how you doing, little friend? How goes it? Are you having a good time? What is this? Nothing, okay. I thought it was a thing. What is... Hey Frank. Hey, Frank. The orc before you wears standard stuffer sack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large crooked face do little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Hi, old friend. Everything okay? No. York takes a deep breath before looking up. That's my friend on the pavement over there. Blind Lucy. We worked here for 3 years together. And now, well, I guess the Ripper got her. Blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear those huge glasses to hold things right up to her face. But she got new eyes about a year ago. Any idea how she scored the new eyes? No, she wouldn't talk much about it. Just called it her stroke of good luck. I guess that luck ran out. Seen anyone strange at the store lately? I see weird stuff every day. It's a stuffer shack. But no, nothing stranger than usual. Did Lucy have any enemies? Well, I'm not sure. I know that she had an ugly breakup with her boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. The guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be, until she filed for a restraining order. That seemed to die down a while ago, though. When was the last time you saw Lucy? Here at the shack, earlier today. I think she was heading for the market to meet a friend. Hell, I was going to join her on my way home. But then we got some last-minute customers. That's all I need to know. Thanks for your help. I'm sorry for your loss. Wait. You wouldn't happen to be part of the investigation, would you? In my own way. Why do you ask? Well, Lucy has this necklace. An intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day. Said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. Anyway, you know how Lone Star is. All of her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the 7th world wakens. Just a thought. Well, I just thought if you could somehow get that necklace before Lone Star cleans it up, I could send it back to her family. Feel like I owe her that much. Stealing evidence from a crime scene is a pretty serious offense. What's in it for me? He sighs, throwing 200 yen your way. It's all I can spare. All right, that's a deal. Thank you for your help, friend. You know where to find me. Okay, well, that's cool. We have a random junkie up here as well. So I think that's going to be a good place to stop. Looks like we have to find Blind Lucy's necklace with a dragonfly on it. So I think that'll be a good sort of a side quest for us to do, kind of kill some time and get into the story a bit more. I don't know if you guys are enjoying this or not. Please let me know. I really think this game has a lot of potential. I know that I'm not the greatest at reading out loud and not stuttering, but I think it's a great game. I think it has, again, a lot of potential to be a lot of fun. I really think that if we get into this together, I think it could be really a fun playthrough for everybody, because it really, unlike a lot of games, it takes a lot of imagination to really get into this game, and I think that's something that a lot of games fail to do anymore. And it has sort of a Fallout 1 feel, sort of a D&D kind of feel to me, I think. And yeah, again, I'm just really excited to get into this. This game's a lot of fun. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.